What is going on, you guys? MissedThePart here, back again with another kind of controversial topic here. Maybe, an idea. But I thought the Spider-Verse 2 movie is coming out in 2022, and I have a few ideas for this film and what could actually be happening in the future. Now, I think we all know that it was actually teased a couple months ago, and I've made a couple of theories already about the movie and talked a bit about like what would I want to see and just future things. But then again, I thought of something really interesting, and that was bringing back past unreleased Spider-Man projects like The Amazing Spider-Man 3, Spider-Man 4, maybe Spectacular Spider-Man, all these different things. But I really want to talk about how Spider-Verse 2 could save unfinished Spider-Man projects. And I think that would have to be bringing all this stuff back into the second movie and finally giving it closure. And this is obviously the perfect opportunity to do so. So, if you were doing Spider-Man 4 and The Amazing Spider-Man 3, you could literally do it in one movie, but it would be in the Spider-Verse. And the way that they could actually do that is to probably like give these characters a final character arc and just kind of end it in an animated movie. Now, I know a lot of people wouldn't want that, considering the fact that these were live action movies, and we also have that, Spectacular Spider-Man was also an animated movie. And you could even say the new animated series, for Spider-Man as well. That didn't really get closure. But again, you could say that was like Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, kind of. But then again, it could just be all alternate realities. And a lot of these unfinished projects just didn't get any closure at all. Like, they were all pretty much canceled. You didn't get any backstory with like further comic books that explained like what happened afterwards. We never got a Spider-Man 4 comic book. We never got an Amazing Spider-Man 3 comic book to explain what happened to kind of close it off. But Spider-Verse 2 gives us the perfect opportunity that I think a lot of fans really want, and that is to give closure to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, a lot of these different Spider-Men that really have amazing stories in comic book, movies, and video games, etc., and TV shows. And I think this time with Spider-Verse 2 is that they could give a lot of fan service to us by giving us what we kind of want and want to see. And I know that they have to tell a story as well, but even if they could throw in like little Easter eggs and whatnot, I think a lot of people would just be very excited and very happy, because if you guys do know that the people at Sony were considering having Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and Tobey Maguire all come back for the first Spider-Verse film, but it ended up not happening. Now, there's a reason that probably didn't happen, and that was probably because they want to save it for a second movie, which would have to be Spider-Verse 2. And it just makes a lot more sense on like why they would want to do this, and that Sony can finally give closure to Spider-Man 4, and they can finally give closure to The Amazing Spider-Man 3. And personally, for me, when I saw the Spider-Man 4 storyboards, I was very excited, and I wanted to see like how this thing would actually unfold and end. And even if we don't really get that, at least we'll have a thing where like they can actually just end it. And then I think a lot of Raimi fans would be happy, and it would finally give it like, okay, well, this actually happened, it was kind of explained, and that's enough for some of us to go, okay, we're satisfied with the ending. We didn't really end off with the cliffhanger where it was just MJ and Peter dancing and that was it, but we all knew that it could have went further, right? And that was kind of like The Amazing Spider-Man 2. It ended off in a cliffhanger where like, he fought Rhino. Like, we don't know, did Rhino die? Like, what happened there? Like, was the Sinister Six revealed? Like, there's so much more that the Spider-Verse 2 could tell us about these different realities of Spider-Man. And I think some of these unreleased projects could definitely be saved. So what is your thoughts on, Spider-Verse 2 potentially saving these unreleased Spider-Man projects like, Spider-Man 4, TASM 3, TV shows, movies, like just let me know in the comments down below. And if you guys did enjoy this video, do make sure to subscribe, like, share, and turn your notifications on so you and your friends can stay all up to date with the latest content. And if you guys do want to buy some merch, link will be down below. Use promo code MTP7, and also check out the website for more updates and information on videos, etc. There's so many things on the website that you guys should check out because it's really interesting. But as always, have a good day.